News Capital, it's the Don Reno Bill Harrell Show. Brought to you by Ingleside Furniture Company, the home of the free bedroom suite. Located 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia on Route 1.
A kiss is something we have shared that never will grow old. A kiss from you can thrill my heart and make my blood run cold. For when I'm with the one I love, my heart beats wild within. When I feel your warm lips close to mine, just kiss me once again. Kiss me once again, if I complain. Tell me that you love me and kiss me once again. Again, and if I complain, tell me that you love me and kiss me once again. Pleasant good morning to you, neighbors, and welcome to the Reno and Harrell Show, coming to you from the studios of WTTG here in Washington, D.C., brought to you through the courtesy of Ingleside Furniture in Alexandria, Virginia. All of Tennessee cut-ups are on hand except George Shuffer, who's home on vacation this week. The old boy really earned it. He worked a year and a half for it and finally got it. But the rest of us will carry on, and George will be back with us tonight. Here's Buck Ryan to take care of a lot of requests with the fiddle and the Black Mountain Rag.
Goodness, Buck Ryan with mighty fine fiddle tune, the Black Mountain Rag, and a wonderful job, Buck.
Thank you, Bill.
You know, speaking of real wonderful things, our good sponsor, Ingleside Furniture, has some of the best bargains you'll ever find. Here's Don Reno to tell you about just one of them.
Thank you, Bill. Have you folks ever heard of 17 rooms of furniture for $69.47? And upon delivery, you would receive orange crates, strawberry lap sacks, a tack hammer, and instructions on how to put them together. Well, Ingleside Furniture can't compete with offers like this because quality merchandise and just plain good relationship exists between Ingleside and its many thousands of satisfied customers. Sure, Ingleside Furniture makes a profit. They have to make a profit to stay in business for over 14 years. But they do operate on a small margin of profit and volume sales. Since Ingleside Furniture is doing such a volume business, they're able to give you this beautiful bedroom suit free with the purchase of any two-piece living room suit or sectional sofa of your choice. Now, this is Paul Parsons' way of saying thanks to you for patronizing Ingleside Furniture for so many, many years and placing confidence in him as the proprietor of Ingleside. Remember, you don't have to have no money when you go to Ingleside because there's no money down. Paul will give you 36 months to pay, and he'll give you free delivery up to a 50-mile radius. Ingleside Furniture is located 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia, on US 1 in Alexandria, Virginia. We'll be seeing you at Ingleside, and remember, for the best bargains in the world, for the best folks you ever dealt with, try Ingleside Furniture Company and tell them the old Tennessee cut-up sent you by. Paul Parsons will recognize you in a minute and treat you like a king or a queen. If you want to be a king or a queen for a day, visit Ingleside Furniture, home of the free bedroom suit, and we'll be seeing you there. Now let's join Bill Harrell and find out where this aggregation will be appearing in person for the next few days. Bill?
Thank you very much, Don. Of course, quite often we do drop by our wonderful sponsor, Ingleside Furniture. But I'd like to tell you where we'll be tonight. Tonight we'll be at the $1 Million Ballroom, Ole Olson's Charles Hotel, Hughesville, Maryland. The last time we were there, we had a wonderful time, and we're expecting even a bigger and better time tonight. Tomorrow, this is the one that you've been hearing about all over Washington, Virginia, and Maryland, at the Meriwether Post Pavilion, Columbia, Maryland. That's on US 29, between Washington and Baltimore. George Jones, Porter Wagner, Dolly Parton, Waylon Jennings, Conway Twitty, all the Tennessee cut-ups. Don't miss that one. There's two shows, one at 2 and one at 7 o'clock. And, Don, we got a brand new record release, too. It'll be out this week, and if folks happen to have jukeboxes or your jukebox operators would like to get it, Swartz Brothers will be handling it. We'll preview it next week. Here's Don Reno.
Thank you, Bill. We appreciate all the wonderful cards and letters you folks write in asking for your favorites here on the show. And this happens to be one of them by the tremendous bunch of cards and letters that's come in. Little Jerry McCoury leads us with Left on the Street.
Policeman whistled gaily, a smile upon his face, as he walked along the old familiar beat. He saw a little boy crying, as though his heart would break, standing barefoot in the middle of the street. I was left on the street with no shoes on my feet, when I saw my dad and my man drive away. With his new mom and dad, his new daddy is a policeman on the beat. Though he can't forget that awful day, doesn't seem to hurt so bad. He has a brand new pair of shoes on his feet. I was left on the street with no shoes on my feet, when I saw my dad and my man drive away. Now I'm not old enough to know very much myself, but I saw my dad and my man drive away.
Thank you, Jerry. That's a fine job. Left on the Street in answer to many, many requests. We had an unusual request last week, fellas, for a number that's usually done on a steel guitar, but we do it with the 5-string, and we'd like to do it for you folks this morning. It's one called the Steel Guitar Rag. There you are, an old number called the Steel Guitar Rag. While I'm thinking about it, Bill, I'd like to remind the folks, if anybody would like to watch our TV show taped on Wednesday afternoon, all you have to do is come by WTTG television here in Washington, pick up a card, or write in, and they'll send you one, or go by Ingleside Furniture Company in Alexandria, Virginia, and you'll find a pass down there to come in and watch our show. We'd be tickled to death to have you if you'd like to come by. Here's another number we've had a lot of requests for, Bill, in the last week, one called Drifting with the Tide. Send that out to my wife, Betty, and my two little boys, Dale, Wesley, and Don Wayne, this morning. Fellas, I believe Pansy and Chicken Hot Rod's at it again.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what they're doing over here in the corner. Good evening. Good morning, Pansy.
Good morning, darling.
Oh, what a dreadful sight to see you this morning. Do you remember the Depression of 29?
Oh, you stupid idiot. That's not the impression. The impression of 29 is what you mean.
Impression of 20. That was depreciation at my house. I broke my arm one morning eating breakfast.
Oh, how in the world did you do a thing like that, dear?
I fell out of a persimmon tree. That's how. Then I went into politics in 1934. I ran for the mayor of Brush Creek, West Virginia.
How'd you come out in that?
I wound up at the city limits on the night of the election, had the whole town behind me. I've been running ever since.
You better keep running.
But there's one thing that I don't run from.
No.
That Ingleside furniture company.
I'll run to it. I love it.
Let's sing about Ingleside love.
Our song.
Oh,
dear.
peach of mine, let's sing. There's a free bedroom suite at Ingleside, and it's yours with a couch and chair you buy. That's 2 rooms of furniture for $229. And the rooms you place it in will really shine. No money down, free delivery for 50 miles. Sing it, love. Ingleside's open from Monday through Saturday from 9 till 9. Drive a little and save a lot. It's so much fun. A mile above Fort Belvoir, Virginia, on US 1. Pansy, when people go by Ingleside Furniture, if they'll get in touch with
Paul Parsons.
Paul Parsons.
Ingleside.
He'll engineer you into one of the best deals you ever had. Where's it located,
Love,
Doug?
it's located on US 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir. And don't you dare forget the free bedroom suite that Paul's giving you in Ingleside.
Drive a little.
Save a lot.
We'll see you there.
Oh, at Ingleside Furniture.
Yeah. There you have Chicken and Pansy Hot Rod in one of their annex here this morning. Remember, friends, we have a few open dates left through the fall and winter. If you'd like to have us come into your location, get in touch with us here at WTTG Channel 5 in Washington, D.C. Here's Bill Harrell with a number that he wrote and recorded on a United Artists record several years ago, one called Banjo Bill.
Many years ago, way back in the hills, lived a grand old man called Banjo Bill. Every evening when the sun sank low, you hear Bill picking on an old banjo. Well, he tuned up the 5-string, tightened up the hide. He stood there picking on a mountainside. It rang through the valleys, echoed through the hills. Everybody knew it was Banjo Bill. Gathered for miles around, they could hear Banjo Bill was a-coming to town. A smile on his face, banjo in his hand, he made himself a legend all over this land. He tuned up the 5-string, tightened up the hide, he stood there picking on the mountainside. As it rang through the valleys, echoed through the hills, everybody knew it was Banjo Bill. Saturday night at the old barn dance, the bluegrass and music put them all in a trance. As the band started playing, they danced and they kicked in, and sure did love Bill's banjo picking. Oh, they tuned up the 5-string, tightened up the hide, and stood there picking on the mountainside. As it rang through the valleys, echoed through the hills, everybody knew it was Banjo Bill.
angels sing. You can bet he's making that five-string ring through the pearly gates, the heavenly fold, picking on a banjo of solid gold. Oh, he tuned up the five-string, he tightened up the hide, he stood there picking on the mountainside as it rang through the valley, and through the hills, everybody knew it was the Banjo Bill.
Bit of Banjo Bill. Bill Harrell being the writer of that number, and I kind of like that thing, Bill. Gives me a chance to do some five-string picking. It's hymn time on the show, and we'd like to remind you, friends, to go to the church of your choice in the morning, wherever it may be, and if you would, please join and sing with us on the hymn we have chosen for you this morning. I'm using my Bible for a road map.
Tell me what to do. The 12 disciples are my road sign, and Jesus will see me safely through. There'll be no detours in heaven, no rough roads along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. Stop is heaven some sweet day. I'm using my Bible for a road map. The children of Israel used it too. They crossed the Red Sea of destruction, for God was there to see them safely through. There'll be no detours in heaven, no rough roads along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. While I stop is heaven some sweet day. Using my Bible for a road map. Thank you, Don and Jerry, for joining in with me on that. We'd like for you to also go to your church of your choice, and if you like the gospel numbers, drop us a card or a letter. We'll see if we can include your favorite hymn. Here's one of my favorite boys telling you about one of my favorite things, Don Reno and Ingleside Furniture.
Thank you, Bill. Ingleside Furniture, home of the free bedroom suits, still continues to give you this lovely Danish modern three-piece bedroom suit absolutely free with your purchase of any living room suit, sofa bed suit, or sectional of your choice. I want you to take a look at this beautiful traditional bifutoria. Now, this is a lovely thing if I've ever seen anything like it. Or, if you like early American, how about taking a look at this early American by International? Now, this is some beautiful furniture that you don't want to overlook. And if you like the Thunderbird collection, Flex Steel gives you the Thunderbird collection at Ingleside Furniture Company. In fact, most anything you're looking for, you will find it at Ingleside Furniture Company from the floor to the ceiling. Now, here's a contemporary suit for only $229. Think of it. 2 complete rooms of furniture for only $229 besides the free bedroom suit. And you'll receive on-the-spot credit, no money down, 36 months to pay, and free delivery. And you'll find the folks at Ingleside open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Service after sales. This is something I'd like to stress to you. They guarantee everything they sell down there and service it well after every sale. That's why they've been in business for 14 years. So why don't you drive a little and save a lot? I'll see you at Ingleside, just 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia, on Route US number 1. Now back to some real pretty fiddle playing. I think one of the prettiest numbers that's ever been written. Buck Ryan does one of the greatest jobs I've ever heard. Listen while he plays the beautiful Maiden's Prayer for us. Thank you, Buck. We had to cut that just a little bit short, but we'll try to continue with it next Saturday. You know, it's been such a pleasure visiting with you wonderful people this morning. Seems like we just get started and our time's gone. We'll see you at the Charles Hotel tonight in Hughesville, Maryland. And don't forget the big Grand Ole Opry show tomorrow at the Merriweather Post Pavilion in Columbia, Maryland. Until next Saturday, along about 11, this is Don speaking for Bill Harrell, George Shuffler, Buck Ryan, Jerry McCoury, the whole staff of WTTG, and our wonderful sponsor, Ingleside Furniture, saying, if you like us like we like you, write and tell us. We've already told you.
Carry me back to Tennessee. There's where I'll be.
From the nation's capital, this has been the Don Reno Bill Harrell Show, brought to you by Ingleside Furniture Company, the home of the free bedroom suit, located 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia, on Route 1.